Hello beautiful souls and explorers, welcome back to the channel. This is Mystic Maze. So for today reading, pick a card, and that is pick a maze. As we are speaking about mazes and labyrinths, I would like to ask the question about what people see in you and how they have some benefits regarding your presence in their life. If you have already a person in mind, you can be concentrated on that specific person, or it could be a much more general reading about people and what benefit they take from your presence in their life. So what they are learning from you, okay? So let's start from the beginning. I will show you, this is for maze number 1. Feel free to be driven by your intuition. So maybe there is some calling for you regarding the dice or the card. This is maze number 1. We have maze number 2, that is pile number 2. This is the dice, and this is the card. You can also pause the video if you feel like. It's really up to you. And then we have the third, maze number 3. This is the dice, and this is the card for you to pick, to connect with your intuition. And whenever you're ready, as usual, you will find the timestamps in the description box, and you will find me side by side with you in your maze. See you there. Hello, beautiful explorer. This is the dice you picked. It is a bag for me, maybe work related or not. We are about to see it together and not, that's right. And this is the card, the final card for advice, or just to give us a hint, an advice, a piece of advice for final part of the reading, okay? So I will keep it in the center for you. So let's start from some oracle cards to see what people see in you, my dear pile. We do have soul assistance, soul guidance, unique perspective. This is very intense. We do also have blessed sight. Very interesting, very, very mystical as well. We do also have knowledge from the dragon, Stardragons oracle card. We do also have the sacred union, beloved within inner and outer relationships. We do also have a carpet for traveling in time into fantasies maybe, and storytelling. We do also have pleasure with Belle de Nuit card. And finally, we do have rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. My dear explorer, I'm feeling like very high vibration in here. I have to be sincere. I'm feeling like people see in you some sort of guidance, assistance. You can see in here, you have the word and also many hows. That is knowledge. That is something you want to share. And maybe people are loving that fact of you, are loving that part of you where you are really able to show them some kind of path and way, because I'm feeling like you have the specific mindset of someone who is blessed and touched by the light regarding your mystical path. And I'm feeling like you are offering this kind of beautiful gifts and quality also to the people that are around you. And I'm feeling like the presence that you have is very reassuring for them. You are some sort of guidance, because you have unique sight and perspective. Is about perspective. I'm feeling like people see in you someone who is very open-minded, open-hearted, and I'm feeling like you travel with a lot of bags. That is for knowledge for me. So like books that you can have. Maybe you are such a reader, or maybe you are someone who, I don't know, maybe you attend a lot of courses. This is very specific for me. So I feel like you're some sort of geek. You love to share information, to be updated in many, topics, on many topics. And I'm feeling people thinks that you have a lot of answer, not only a lot of questions, but also I'm feeling like putting you in the right not in the right, in the unique perspective, like you do for yourself, is giving you the extra power to have a very, you know, extravagant perception on things, and the way you perceive situation doesn't make, you know, the situation change, but does give you some sort of boost to analyze it, but also to be very intuitive with the situations around you, and I'm feeling like people are really super interested and intrigued. It's like they are mesmerized by also the way you tell your story, because you also sharing some pleasure and knowledge with them. I'm feeling like you can be a perfect storyteller. So I don't know if you are an educator, you are a coach, or maybe you are some kind of manager, or maybe you relate to clients directly in your work and also at school, but I'm feeling like you have this beautiful storytelling. This is like, for me, fantasies and also story that you are able to tell people, to share with people. And I'm feeling like you bring with you a lot of ancient knowledge that you want to share, and you are really open to do that, while other people are just restricting those information. You are really open, like a open book to them, and you have a lot of knowledge that brings you to wisdom to share. I'm also feeling like you really love relationships, and the sacred union means that you have a lot of people around you, and maybe they are part of your tribe, and the people that are around you feel so honored to have you in your life, in their life, because I'm feeling like you bring a lot of pleasure. So I'm getting the vibe of someone who is always, I don't know if you're also a content creator or something, but you can also be someone who produces video, books, stories. I'm feeling like you are also, yes, this represents for me scholarship, in the sense that you love to educate people in a very pleasant way, with pleasure. So I'm feeling like you're really able to involve people in the situation and really able to change the perception of what they think about a situation, on a problem maybe. And I feel like joy, tenderness, sweetness of life. I mean, you offer a lot of solution, a lot of stories, and people love to listen to you and to stay in your company, to share spaces, time. And I'm feeling like also this is very related for me to fireplaces. I don't know if you have some cocktails, have some teas, many cups of tea with other people, but I feel like you are enjoying the pleasure of life, and people really want to stay around you for that reason, because when you speak, you always say something very of knowledge and of wisdom, I can tell, on life. And I'm feeling like these people, or this person, if you have someone specific on your mind, my dear explorer, I'm feeling like in your path you are offering a lot of abundance regarding to what people can pick from you, and so they feel that they have a lot to learn from you, from just by standing near you, maybe in some intimate circle where they can be free to chat, to share. I'm feeling like also this could be from emotional point of view, but I'm feeling like they see you very intuitive personality, very creative as well, and very of knowledge and of wisdom, as the howl, and also this kind of knowledge. And I feel like you are able to see the light in every kind of situation, and that's what makes them fall for you, you know. I want to see for 5 tarots to see what they are learning from you and what I see in you. But definitely there is some kind of guidance that you are offering to them. We have the Knight of Swords. Very interesting. We also have the Empress. Very beautiful cards. We do also have 5 of Swords. Let me see. We do also have 4 of Swords. Very intriguing. Many swords, so it's about mindset, perception on things and problems. And we do also have the Hanged Man about perception. very beautiful, and intuition. At the back of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands, very beautiful. They see you in motion, my dear explorer. The things that this person or people are learning from you is to set something in motion. You see there is a wand, and the wand is like a generator of creativity, of life, of leaves, of flower. You can create everything you want. You are very ambitious, and you give them the sense, or to this person, it's like you're offering this sense of creativity, of ambition, of passion, and to set things in motion. So the kind of offer you make them is to release some kind of anxiety, to release some kind of blockages that are in their mindset. And I can tell you, because we have the Knight of Swords, so very witty personality. I feel like sometimes you're not a queen and you're not a king, so it means that you're not very definitive with your sentences. I can say sentences even though I don't feel you judge people or situations, but I feel like you're very witty and cleverish and very communicative. And this way in the King of Swords is like your ability to grab the situation and also offering some kind of solutions. You speak a lot, you share your thoughts. And I'm feeling like regarding the swords, we do also have the 5 and the 4 is like balancing activities. So you are helping them to resolve their conflict, because 5 of Swords is for conflict. It's like you're offering 2 sides of the same story, and it's all about creating perception, new option, and new point of view. I can really tell that, because we do also have the Empress and the Hanged Man. But returning on the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords is like you are trying to help them and offer them the learning regarding conflict and resting. So action and inaction is like they're trying to balancing their mindset. And when they are around you, they feel reassured by your guidance, because you know everything. You have a lot of good ideas, creativity, fantasy, storytelling. You have a lot of stories to share around the fireplace. And I'm feeling like you have this beautiful, delicate intuition that is always is always adding some value, some new perception on every kind of trouble, any kind of situation. And I'm feeling like you read a lot, you can write also a lot, and I'm feeling like that's the way you let them move and create new opportunity, new point of view on things in life as well, and also in their path. Maybe for some of you also in career. So that's why I told you, it sounds to me like you can be some sort of educator, tutor. Maybe you are not officially like that, but unofficially you are on that road. I'm feeling like with the Empress is like you're always gravid, okay, pregnant with ideas and beautiful new solutions to every kind of aspect in life, at workplace. I'm feeling like you sharing those ideas that you have. Maybe they sound crazy, maybe they sound on the clouds, but I'm feeling like you are a real inspiration for people. I feel like your personality is so full of love, so full of beautiful colors and stories and words of wisdom, of fantasy. You arouse them, you intrigue people, and also feel like you lead them. So at the end, while at the beginning of this reading we do have a sword that is in the mindset, the hair element, we are ending with the Hanged Man that is hanged in the hair, you can see, but the head is like more near to the ground than to the sky, and this represents some sort of inactivity, but always some sort of change of perception on things. And I'm feeling like that's the best thing that people can learn from you, from your guidance, from your presence. So you must be very rich with words, with idea, very prolific, very expanding your horizon, and also expanding the horizons of other people as well. So you offer a brand new view on things. Let me see the final advice that summarize. I consider that a little summary for you, what you can have to offer and what people see in you, my dear explorer, if you are ready. I know my shadow side and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. I feel like this is the perfect card for you, as you are a digger as well, and being connected so much with your fantasy side, with your imagination side. You can move mountains and you can make things change from the perspective you see them. So also the shadows are not bad, but for you are something to work on, and you really offer that in life. So people are showing some gratitude and feel a lot of gratitude, a lot of love for you, and knowledge, point of views, information on things. So also wisdom, the stories, many stories of wisdom and of fantasy. So I feel like this could, for some of you, my dear ones, could be related with kids or just young adults, or maybe you can be, but I feel like you're some sort of sweet guidance and bring people to pleasure, to new eyes, and to self-love, deep connection with the self, and to enjoy peace, to enjoy joy, you know, and the sweetness of life. So I hope that this is resonating. This was very beautiful and tender in the sensation that I perceive. So I hope that you enjoyed and you find what's the message for you. If you want to exchange some energies and keep updated, there are many buttons to click. So please do, if you like or you want to share some comments, I'm here for you as well. This is your space, my dear tribe. So thank you for spending your time with me. I wish you the very best with your guidance. Thank you. Bye. Hello, beautiful explorer. This is your maze. Very interesting with this stair. Interesting. I will keep it in here if you pick the dice. And I will show you the card again if you pick this. Very interesting, I would say. I would like to see some oracle card to start if it is resonating with you, my dear ones. So I will start with some oracle cards to see what people see in you and what lessons they can learn from you. We do have looping, cycle of life and death, honor, bless and release the past. This is very potent. It's very strong image, very ancestral, yeah. So let me see, 2 of them came out. We do also have nurture with music. You're playing a song that people want to hear. We do also have the moon card. And we do also have passion, red flare, water lily. Very interesting and particular. We do also have time. Very related to this one, as resource. We do also have whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. Very inspiring, just holding it in my hand. And finally, we do have inspiration again. You really inspire people. That's the impression that I get, my dear ones. Let me move some cards for you to see better. So, my dear explorer, you seems to been choosing the most, you know, this is like climbing and having a aim in life. And I feel like the aim in here, I mean, what people see in you is like you're able to clean and to transform. It's like you have this kind of beautiful power and gift to transform. This is from looping, cycle of life and death. It's like your transformative touch of yours is really intriguing people and mesmerize them, because I feel like they see you dying and rebirthing, coming to life again many times, and they are in love with that sensation that you produce on them. They are really truly inspired the way you nurture yourself, your soul on this mystic journey, but also the way you help them by inspiring them with your transformation. This is like super transformation. It's very connected with releasing the past, and I feel like this could be, you know, representing also time, you know, when you are at the beginning of a stair is like the first step that you take, and this is representing time for me. So it's like, could be vertical, could be, you know, in another way, but I'm feeling like it's representing the line of timing and in your life, and also the thing that you know, transmit to other people, that people perceive of you. I'm feeling like you're really connected with shadows and death. So I feel like the moon card for me is representing some kind of intuition, more innerish, about the shadows that you have, about the skeletons, you know, the skulls that you may have in your life, maybe in your wardrobe, you know, maybe in your closet. And I'm feeling like you give the sensation that you're working on them, so you're not afraid. You're very conscious the way you can nurture your present and your future, even if you're looking at shadows, you know. So the most agitated sensation and maybe uncomfortable for people, this sensation could sound uncomfortable if they're looking at you, but I'm feeling like you're really pragmatical in the way you help yourself out, and also this kind of shelter and way and stare that you offer to other people. I'm feeling like time is a very precious element that you offer also to people. So realizing that the present moment is very important, and releasing the past by giving yourself a new occasion on things in life, like cleaning the energies or just transforming the shadows into something much more beautiful, and let something blooming in your life, is like the best quality they admire in you and of you. And I'm feeling like offer them the perception of time. So putting some point, you know, some distance, some, is like you're able to detach from the past. And I feel like you offer the same occasion to other people that are really inspired by you. I feel like the way you do it is by inspiring people, because you're full of inspiration. So this is very specific, and this personality, my dear one, is very, very powerful and gifted. So if this is your mystical journey, and if it is resonating, this is very of balancing energies. I'm having the vibe for you that you are oldish, not in the manner of, you know, anagraphical age, but I feel like your soul is, I mean, is coming from the past to bring some new energies in the present moment, and also to create some sort of heritage in the future. And I feel like you're really able to involve people that are looking at your beautiful, beautiful journey and traveling with your soul, you know, in this lifetime. And I feel like the two characteristics that you are bringing with them is, this for me is very artistical, okay? And also is showing in here with the whispers of Mother Earth, because we have creativity, ideas, inspiration. And again, I'm feeling like you are super creative personality, as in the previous reading, in the previous maze. And the thread in here is indicating for you that you are super artistic. So I don't know if we're speaking about interior designing, about the house, about drawings, about writing, about singing, or just playing instruments, you know. But the way you put your poetry, this is like very poetic and romantic as well. It's like very passionate, and is able to inspire other people. I mean, they love to contemplate your work. I don't know if we are speaking, for some of you can be a real proper work from artistical point of view, but for some other, maybe it's just a hobby, or just is part of your personality that you express sometimes, maybe when you are, you know, around friends, or just intimate and inner circle, so part of your tribe. But I feel like the way you express, maybe also with accessories, so could be also for some looks that you have, or some instruments. I feel like some tools that you may have around with you. It could be a pen, it could be a book, it could be something for, you know, when you take your notes or scratch, you do your sketches, your scratches, and you know, something very artistical that grabs the attention of other people, and they stare at you while you're doing that, because I feel like you are so transport, and it's like you're a time traveler, because you're really able to move from the past to the present and to create the future. And I feel like at the same time you're very centered, you know at what point of the stair you are, because you're climbing. and this is your journey, and you know how to also transform your energies and your creations and ideas for the best to share with other people. I feel like very artistical side. I don't know if you're a proper artist, as I told you, but I'm feeling like maybe it's something that you were not able to see, but right now maybe you will. We have the moon again. You see a double moon, very artistical, very of innerish energies of death again, yes. And of connection, because we have many stars in here, you see, very Aquarian vibes. So I'm feeling like you love to be surrounded by people that can watch you, listen to you. This is very beautiful, my dear one. I want some other cards. We do have the 5 of Swords. We do also have the Queen of Cups. We call them the star, that for me are the stars. It's like you are a shining star, and you also offer the stars to other people as a connection. I feel like this is of connection, connecting the dots, connecting. Is that you are some sort of time traveler, I'm feeling like. We have the 3 of Cups, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm feeling that the back of the deck, we do have Temperance. For sure. I'm feeling like you're really able to offer your guidance and your peaceful equilibrium, you know, your balance to other people as well. And if you are upon here, you know how difficult or not easy sometimes can be, and you offer some sort of example to other people to understand that you are really able to shift your energies, to analyze things in a very romantic and artistical way. So with the moon again, very romantic spirit that you have is so beautiful and so full of blessing for other people. It's like you're a time travel, and this conflict is like, for me, the things that you're helping them to learn, because when they have this kind of conflict, is like for you to say, okay, you can stay there. Also because we have this 5 of Pentacles, and you can also try to litigate with yourself or just avoiding things. But most beautiful way to balance those energies is like diving deep into your emotional fields, like the Queen of Cups. So a lot of abundance feeling that you're offering, such as the Cups of Temperance. This is like more unusual representation, but with Temperance you're offering some sort of balance, you're offering healing to people, so a way out of their shadows, out of their past. And I'm feeling like with the Star is like trust that you offer, also very abundant of feeling supportive energies, very feminine energies. And I'm feeling like with the Star you offer a deep connection, so people reciprocate your feelings. The people that like you are really there to show you love back, and they're feeling your love for them too, also with your words, with your creation. So I'm feeling like you can be also a stylist. You will take the things that are resonating, my dear one, but this is like super emotional and super intuitive as well, and creativity is all over the places. I'm also picking like with the 3 of Cups, you are offering some kind of friendship celebration. You want to celebrate life. Yes, in here we do have the sun, but I'm feeling like the nighttime is representing something specific for you. And also winter is like you are able to put some seeds, and people are learning how to put their seeds, and it doesn't matter how far they have to go with you, because they know they are on a stair, and time is such a precious thing to connect with the present and to clean and to transform the energy from the shadows and from the past. And this is like being creative, being so abundant and supportive with the things you do, very reflecting. You help people to reflect on their past, but not to stay there, but to move to something better, that is healing, that is balance. And this is like the sensation that I pick is very feminine as energy. So it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, it's like, or no gender. I mean, for me, it's free. It's like the energy that I have is like a very supportive queen. Very beautiful. I get gratitude from the people that are in your life, and how sweet you can be with your words, with your melodies, with your drawings, with your writings, and this is super beautiful. This is like, there's nothing empty in here. It's like a lot of abundance coming in, and people are really appreciating that of you, and they're learning from you. So this is like the summary, or just last advice, what people see in you, what they are learning from you, or if you have a specific person on your mind. I am honest with myself and others. Honesty, being so honest to see and to tell stories in your creation, then this is like authenticity and also being real. That's why people trust you and find you, supporting you, even though they can be conflicted or they can be avoidant of something. I feel like they are centering with your guidance and with your example, and they see you as point of reference to be honest as well with themselves, and to not to struggle, but just to find a better way to see that how luminous, vibrant, and, you know, shiny they are. And this is really reciprocating with your energies. So take only the things that are resonating, but this was very intense and wonderful for me to read, and it was my pleasure. So thank you for staying and spending your time with me, my beautiful explorer. And sometimes the best way is to abandon the past, okay, in order to overcome some situation and to find the perfect balance in your present moment. And this is like what you're giving to other people and make them learn. And this is so beautiful and intense in your mystical journey. So thank you for staying with me. I hope you find the message for you. Take only the things that are resonating. If you want to exchange some energies, you will find many buttons to keep updated and a bell too. So thank you for spending your time with me, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Wish you the best. Bye. Hello, beautiful soul. This is the card you pick. This is your maze, your brand new adventure in your mystical journey. Let you see the card if you pick the card, and I let you see the dice if you pick the dice. This is a telephone that is ringing maybe, or you are composing a number. I don't know. We're about to see very, very communication. This is speaking about messages, and I'm here to see it with you. I will start with some oracle messages and cards to see if it is resonating. So what do people see in you and what they are learning from your personality and your path? This is very specific. Many cards happen to come, you know, 2 of them. So I'm feeling like this is very specific. So take your time to understand if this is for you. We have Butterfly, Psychic, Soul, Take a Risk. Very intense card. We'll keep it in here. I hope you see all the cards, by the way. We also have the ever-evolving mystery, Release the Joy. Very beautiful with those flamingos and all of those hearts, you know. This, I mean, with the 2 of them, I could speak for a long time, but let me see. We do have the fountain of creativity and of life. We do also have strength, that is Rose of Mexico, We do also have Miracle, Making a Difference. Wow, this is intense and very specific, let me tell you. We do also have the Rose. Wow, the Rose many times. The Rose must be important for you. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. I'm feeling like a lot of harmony in here. I don't know if you see by the cards. Divine connection. This is so beautiful, my dear explorer. And we have understanding, night blooming, serious. I hope that you see all the cards because they are big today. Okay. So, my dear explorer, wow, super intense and super of communication. I'm feeling like take a risk and the ever-evolving mystery. So release the joy is like your mission on this earth. And I'm feeling like your aim is to change things, to change your path, because I feel like as a soul, you know what way you want to go. And I feel like you're embracing some changes in here and you are releasing a lot of joy and a lot of you know, creation is like, creation and communication are for me two keywords. And also the rose must have some important meaning for some of you, very specific. This is very specific and very powerful, because two of them came out, jumped out actually. I'm feeling like a lot of abundance. I see you immersed in some kind of ocean, not always a fountain, not just a fountain. I'm feeling like you love feelings, you love emotions, you love joy, harmony, relationship. You make the difference for yourself, the way you're helping yourself and the way you're helping other people. You let everything flow, such as love, comprehension, understanding, divine connection. Is like you are divinely so highly. I'm feeling like this is bringing me the vibe of a very high self-conscious, very super, you know a lot of yourself, you know a lot of human capability of forgiveness, of understanding, of embracing other people's sorrow and joy. And I feel like this is very lively reading. I feel like you love to stay in a flow and you love to share water with other people. That is for creativity, ideas, you know, very beautiful words that you are sharing with other people, and also feelings. I'm feeling like, yes, alignment, flow, again, harmony is all over those places with divine connection. I'm feeling like purple, pink is like, I don't know if this color is resonating with you, but I'm feeling like this as an important meaning for some of you with the rose. Such a delicate flower, but also very fierce. This is the rose of Venus. You see, you are at the center of this cycle, of this flow, and you are showing so much love to other people. Like also because I'm feeling like you are able to put yourself in their shoes, in their mind and in their art, and it's like you're really able to embrace them. So you're very supportive in a very sweet way. It's like you help them to overcome obstacles, like understanding what kind of transformation they want to, you know, start with you by your side. I feel like it's not gratitude, it is like pure love they have for you. Also, I don't know if you are a mystical guidance for them. It can be in disguise also. Maybe people from you, they're learning how to love and how to transform and become beautiful butterflies, and they have just to pick and wait, you know, with you around, because you're very surrounded by your love, by your beautiful, you are making the difference for yourself and for them as well in this beautiful journey. A lot of love. You see, how many hearts do you count on this card? I mean, a lot of them. You are let this mystery and this love and this joy come out of your body, of your eyes. I'm feeling like you have a beautiful eyes, and for some of you, very specific, beautiful mouth, beautiful words. I'm feeling like you're very delicate, elegant, the way you propose your words, your story, your thoughts, and the way you share your hearts to other people. And I'm feeling like the strength for you, again, a rose, is like, yes, the way you speak and also the way you smile. I'm feeling like people are deeply in love the way you smile, my dear explorer. And they're so enchanted, mesmerized, intrigued. They are in love with your smiley personality, delicate personality that you bring with you, and that you are putting on the table in reality, in the 3D experience, to help people to overcome obstacles and to pick what butterfly and what joy they want to enjoy first. I'm feeling like it's not pleasure, it's pure joy, it's pure love. Purity also is all over the places, and being so strong is like you are a pillar for them. When they're in need, they come to you, because I'm feeling like they understand that you are there for them too. And it's like I'm feeling like very mother energies in here. So it doesn't matter the gender specifically of you, my dear explorer. And pile 3 is like, I'm having a lot of love, I'm surrounded, I'm feeling very smiley right now, and I'm feeling like in a comfortable place, because I'm feeling like you create some sort of home sensation. People feel at home with you. You're like a loving mother, and people really understand that, pick that of you. They see that in you, and they're learning how to love each other better. So what they are helping them to learn from you. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. You see the cat? Yes, Dudu is not here today. She's resting because of the heat. But she's here with her energies to support us as well. Many cards are coming out. Too many. My dear Explorer. Three cards and one more. 3 cards. We have the 10 of Cups. Oh, this is going to be very emotional. This is going to be very emotional. Those 2, yes, for sure. 3 of them. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. And we do have the Lovers. I told you, this is all about love. Your personality is so rich, so abundant. 5 of them. You want to share love, my dear one. You are sharing, you are showing, you are, embracing people, humanity, very humanitarian of services, I feel like. And with this Ace of Cups, I'm feeling like overwhelmed by your energies. I could be more professional, but this is like very emotional too. And I'm feeling like embraced by you, very mother energies that are coming from me. So let's summarize these lessons that people are learning from you. Communication, to communicate better with the emotional side too as well, and transform into beautiful butterflies, flamingos, and roses all over the places. I feel like you offer stability because we have the King of Pentacles and also the Queen of Pentacles, again related to garden, to house. I feel like you offer like a symbolic, metaphorical house to people. I'm feeling like you are showing them how to spin their wheel and to become richer, more abundant with their feelings, more connected with themselves, with their satisfaction, with their joy. This is the card for me of joy with everything, every aspect of life. We do have many cups, but we do also have many pentacles. So I'm feeling like your offer and the things that people are learning from you are many are pragmatical, are to as a tech. I'm feeling like you are like a caretaker, you are like a super pillar for them, for the community as well, for your tribe as well. I feel like you are so complete as personality because you have the King and the Queen. So a lot of gardening, taking care of the house, very little beautiful rituals that you put on the table for other people to take care of them, and you are make them understand how important it is to be joyful, to celebrate life, to spinning the wheel of fortune, because fortune is not luck, fortune is destiny, and we are here to design our destiny. We can choose, we can pick it, and by smiling to life, by choosing what cups we want, and by offering and celebrating with this beautiful equal energy that you are putting in relationships is so beautiful and abundant. And also all those beautiful seasons are waiting for you to spin your wheel, because you can do it. And you see, we do also have we have wine, celebration again, we have beer, we have a lot of, we have spirits, we have, yes, a snake, but again, is, yes, for engañoso, is from tricky situation, but also for changing the skin. We'd also have a cat representing very magical things that can happen. And in here we have seasoning, we have herbs, we have a lot of things to put on our table. It's very connected with the house, with food, with rituals, with cups. You see how abundant, and in the end you offer a lot of love. You see what beautiful things, and how many are coming outside this beautiful cup that you are offering to people. This is so beautiful and overwhelming. Believe me, I'm feeling like a kid right now, and I'm feeling like you can be a mother figure for all of us, for the people that are around you, or maybe the specific person you had on your mind. But I'm feeling like joy, enjoying life, the taste of life, also colors, the flows of life, and with this love expansion again, self-love, being self-sufficient, sharing the love for ourselves will help us to share a better kind of relationship with other people as well, made on trust and being so strong, because love makes us strong, and you know that key, and you're showing that to other people by communicating. This is like communicating. This is like you know, a thread that connect everyone, and communicating those beautiful success, satisfaction that you have in life is helping people to see you as an example for them, and also a reference, very supportive one, also very sharing. And I feel like your beautiful energy is coming all over this reading, my dear one. This is very specific and magic. This reading was very magic, my dear one. That's why it came long. So if it's resonating, I have a last advice or summary for you to what people are seeing in you and what they are learning from you, my dear one. I shine my light outwards for all to see. Yes, you are giving, I'm feeling like your light, and let me tell you, your beautiful, beautiful smile. So, wow, this is so beautiful and intense, my dear one. I hope that something is resonating. Take only the things that are. If you want to share some energies, you know there are many buttons to click also to be updated with me and with all the other explorers of the tribe. Thank you very much for staying with me. It was a super pleasure. So I wish you the best of luck, but you already have it. And I feel like you're super strong and beautiful, powerful, gifted personality is really helping a lot of people, and they are so in love with you, and everything is equal. So wow, it's reciprocating. So thank you for letting me make this reading. Thank you again. I hope to see you very, very soon, beautiful soul. Bye.